all right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live. You're dead. All right, let's scroll up and see who we got in the building thus far in the AM. We got the lovely brown sugar Tay Tay in the building. We got the homie Rod Neal. Slip the Jab is up in here. We got Justin Cash is in the building. DP Rocker is up in here. Snacks B in the building. Rick Blackwell. Lewis Hinton in the building. Joseph Brown. The real Mr. Shelton up in here. Escalero Gustavo. Julian Burrell. Dale Blackwood. HC Boxing up in the building. Keon True Story. Robert Singleton. OG Marcus. Bush Baby Boxing. Young World. AJ from Wick City is in the building. Mr. Nigeria Boy. 225 Boxing Talk. Slim Hussein. The lovely Queen. Shaquilla Fields is in the building. Justin Jacobs up in here. Justin Cash. Kevin Dunbar. Head NIC. Javon in here. Craig in the building. XB Black Ice. Mark Wonderlynch. TJ Boxing Sports. Young Lion 503 in the building. CJ Robinson in the building. Giselle X. Giselle X, what you do? Where you been at? I ain't seen Giselle X in about 10 years, and she's still fine. What's up, Giselle X? Must have been mad at me or something. He always talking crazy with his bald head self. You see, XB Black Ice, what it do? Dane Watson. Kevin Hill. We got Stephen L. the Mizak. What's happening with it? Flexing Homie. Elbow. Dinkin Dollars. It's Principalities. Keywan, what it do? Main Biker. Will Sinclair, what it do? Salute to everybody up in here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody in the building. Oh, Giselle, congratulations. Said she got married and had kids. All right, that's what's happening. I remember you said you was getting married too. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all, let's go and get with it, man. Let's go and get with it. Shoot to everybody in the building. Salute to y'all. Insane. What's happening? What's happening? All right. So, young Devin Haney is on the warpath, man. This man's on the path of greatness, on the path of destroying everything in his path. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He ain't asking nobody to move. He's driving a semi with a giant plow in front of it, and he just knocking everything over, man. He just trying to get to the action. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to do, get to the action. So, Devin Haney, let's look at some of his tweets here, man. He went to social media. He acting crazy. He acting a straight fool out here in these streets. Devin says, I think he's a tremendous fighter too. Talking about Shakur, because Shakur said he thought Devin was a tremendous fighter. So I think he's a tremendous fighter too. But hell yes, I know I can beat him. All right. Now usually after a performance like the one Shakur just put down, that type of demo, usually he gonna have trouble getting finding an opponent because people be like, I don't know, that boy on top of his game. I don't really want no smoke. That's what happens in boxing. People tend to duck and play little weird tactics and stuff like that. But very rarely do you see somebody run to that type of smoke and say, yeah, I want it. I can beat him. I see something in that. Very rarely. It takes a certain type of fighter. It takes a certain type of dog, certain type of testicular fortitude to be able to pull this off. And young Devin Haney is definitely on that path, calling out Shakur Stevenson after a performance like he just put on with Teofimo Lopez. He says, me and Shakur is the next biggest fight in boxing. I want him and Keyshawn, little bro, then big bro. He said, I'm okay with big bro first too. So Devin is saying he'll fight Shakur or Keyshawn next. Whichever one want to step up, but he wants both of them. He's trying to wipe out the whole bloodline. The man is trying to wipe out the whole crew. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to wipe out the whole crew. Who else is doing it like this, ladies and gentlemen? Who doing it like this, ladies and gents? I'll wait. And y'all say y'all don't like. People say they don't like Devin. I don't know why. I don't know how you can be a boxing fan and don't like this type of energy. How? How is it possible that you are a boxing fan but can't respect this type of energy that's going down? What's up, Thomas from the Boogie Down? You gotta respect this energy. Got to. Anything else would be uncivilized. Ain't that what Marvin Hagley used to say back in the 80s? For those that's old enough. Anything else would be uncivilized. So look, I am definitely looking forward to Devin versus one of these guys next. If Shakur gets out of his feelings, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's negotiation. Shakur looking for some type of edge. I get it, but come on, bro. Let's just make the fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And Keyshawn said he don't care about the rehydration clause. Cool, but if you don't care about the rehydration clause, then fight Devin. Why are you trying to go fight Lewis Crocker first? Why? See, this is the issue. All right, with Shakur and Keyshawn and a lot of people when it comes to Devin, it's a little bit of underlying jealousy there. So they want, you know how ninjas do. Ninjas always trying to flex on each other, right? Right. Ninjas always trying to flex on another ninja, right? So they don't want Devin to feel like he's got the upper hand on them, or Devin is the A side. They want everything to be as even as possible, because it's not about proving that you're better than him in boxing. It's about proving that you're better than him in life. And that, unfortunately, that's something that plagues the black community, especially young black men. They got this weird competition with each other. You know what I'm saying? We got this weird thing we do with each other. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, we let everybody else walk all over us, but when it comes to each other, oh, this ninja ain't no better than me. You know what I'm saying? It's just cornball stuff, really. It's just a sign of self-hate. Young World in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love and much appreciation, brother. He says, this thing went from PTSD to Debo. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Absolutely. Yeah, they say he had PTSD. That's what they said. Say he was done. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the same. I'm like, bro, where y'all getting this? Y'all just be following narratives. It's like everybody ran with the stupid narrative about, you know what I'm saying? Giannis. Giannis, y'all every year the same stuff, bro. Oh, Giannis leaving. Giannis. I'm like, bro, I'm in Milwaukee, fam. That's not. Yeah, man, you don't know. He leaving, man. Every year for the last 10 years, fam. I had to hear this mess, and I'm just tired of hearing it, bro. I'm just tired of the noise. And Giannis like it. He like manipulating and playing with the media and stuff like that. He like the attention, like a little girl. You know what I'm saying? It's irritating. But my point is, people run with narratives, right? Oh, Devin got PTSD. That's all created by haters, Devin Haney haters, right? Oh, look, he's scared of getting hit. He's scared of getting, like, what do you mean he's scared? Nobody want to get hit. What are you talking about? He's scared of getting hit. When he tried to stand in the pocket and fight a puncher like Ryan Garcia, who was on the juice, and he got knocked down and got back up after every knockdown, instead of y'all uplifting him and turning it into an American hero story, some type of heroic, man, what heart Devin Haney got, y'all turned it into he got smashed. But every time somebody else get knocked down a million times to get back up, y'all turn it into a Rocky movie. Like y'all did Tyson Fury. He rose like the Undertaker. Y'all always take it and flip it when it's somebody else. When it's a black dude, y'all laugh at him and try to embarrass him, humiliate him. It's just disgusting, bro. Let me see here. Shout out to the brother Tremel Boeing in the super chat with that 10-piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. He says, top of the morning, General. I remember Bill saying Devin gave Floyd problems. That makes me think he knows how to crack the code. Well, Devin can beat Floyd. If Floyd at this age, Devin can beat Floyd. And Floyd, I got a video premiering coming up, I think at noon, about the Floyd situation. Floyd coming back to boxing. Now look, Floyd, come back, get you a payday, man. Go on, get you, you know what I'm saying? Go on, call up Bill and Dev and tell them you want to fight them next. You know what I'm saying? Fight Bill and fight Dev in May or something like that. Go on, get your payday and get beat up. That's what should happen. Go ahead. But of course, Floyd ain't gonna do that. Floyd's gonna come back and fight some weirdo, some kickboxer or something. First he was gonna fight Mike Tyson. I knew that was cap. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll say that for the next video that's premiering at noon. Make sure y'all got y'all notifications turned on so y'all can get that news when it drop. Freedom of Smart's way to do. Exactly, bro. He said nobody's saying Anui has a glass jaw. Of course not. No, I told you when the other man gets knocked down and gets back up, they say they look at that as an attribute. He has resilience. He has heart. He's game. You know what I'm saying? What a warrior he is. When a black dude get knocked down and get back up, oh man, he's chinny, man. He ain't got no chin. Hey man, he chin. And and it ain't just the other man who do it. Black folks do it to themselves. We do it to our own fighters. You know what I'm saying? We start labeling them all the kind of stuff. Look at after Shakur, that win Shakur just had, right? Now everybody know I got my issues with Shakur, right? His personality trait. But in that ring, the boy is a dog. He's a beast. Now, Shakur Stevenson, after a great performance, him beating the brakes off of a racist Teofimo Lopez, where is the criticism coming from? Ninjas. James Toney out here can't even talk no more. James Toney came, man. I'm saying, man. He was fabulous. And that's how he's born. Me, he's born. That's the value is him. Yeah. I mean, he's cool. Yeah. I mean, is that and born me, born. Like, bro, who gonna listen to you? Yes, you were one of the greatest fighters of all time. Yes, but you fought for too long. You fought well past your prime. Now you hear that. Who cares what you think, bro? Don't nobody care. Shakur is trying not to end up like you. Shakur is trying to speak clearly. Why would he? Man, I see me. Shut up, Jane. Shannon Sharp. Oh, I don't know about paying for Shakur fights because he's born. Oh, this is what I mean. Once a narrative get created about a black fighter, everybody runs with it. Once a narrative get created by a black person, period, people run with it. And it stays with them. Only for black folks, though. Everybody else can have, look at, when you think of Sean Penn, what do you think? Madonna, actor, right? Nobody thinks about Sean Penn, all the craziness he was on, right? Robert Downey Jr., you think of Iron Man. You don't think of Dope Fiend and all this craziness he's been attached to. But if I say Jonathan Major, oh man, first thing you think of, instead of his accomplishments in the movie, you think of him running from some white chick and getting in trouble. Right? Black folks are we are limited to our troubles, our run-ins with the law, our failures. Everybody else, that stuff gets swept under the rug. America's about second chances. Unless you O.J. Simpson, of course. America's about second chances. We believe in second chances. Sure you do. Andre Toppin in that super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, brother. Said, what up, 78? I like Shakur, but him and Keyshawn don't want no smoke with Devin. Devin is the face of boxing, hands down. In my opinion, Devin is. I don't care about none of that other stuff that the girly men care about, like pay-per-view sales and you know what I mean. B for real says, I don't agree. That's just how you feel. Feel about what? You don't agree about what? Tell me what you don't agree about, and then we can talk about it. Robert Singleton is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, if Shakur had blonde hair and blue eyes, I know Shannon would pay 15 million. Hey, he'll pay 20 million, won't he? Shakur had, oh boy, don't let Shakur bleach his skin and get a wig. Shannon definitely gonna pay that. Young Gunner in the super chat with the 5 piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says Shakur, he said Tank be fighting dehydrated fighters. He says also Shakur, if I fight Devin, I need a rehydration clause. Tell us all we need to know. 78. You ain't told no lie. Shakur said both of those things. He did. He did. But this is just proof. People will say one thing until they get in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, says stuff until they get in that situation. That's all. You never know what you'll do until you're in that situation. Unless you live by a certain code and morals and principles that you know you ain't finna break that for nothing. Jermaine says Shakur wins with a rehydration clause. Devin wins by split decision without a rehydration clause. So you're saying without the rehydration clause, you saying with the rehydration clause, Devin is weakened, is what you're saying. So if Devin's weakened and he can't be at full power, then hey, Shakur shouldn't want to fight the Devin like that. He should want to fight the Devin that is at his best. So there's no excuses. That's what he should want. Smash that like button, though, y'all. We need to get up to 300 likes in the building. Let's get 300 likes in the building. Share the video, all that good stuff. You said the rehydration stuff don't matter. That's just an excuse. What do you mean? It does matter. Rehydration definitely matters. Rehydration definitely matters. If you pull the water out of your system to make weight, okay, and you're dehydrated, you don't have no sodium, electrolytes in your system, no carbohydrates, nothing to hold water, and you can pull off what 15, 20 pounds sometimes. So of fluid. So now you get on that scale, you suck down, right? If you don't properly rehydrate and get that fluid back into your system, those electrolytes, you're going to be weak. You're going to be weak. You ever try to work out when you dehydrated? Nasty work. Nasty work. That's not an excuse. That's a scientific fact. Rhino the Vibe is in the super chat with that 5 piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says, today my birthday. Hey, happy birthday. He says, never looked this good. He said, just left the gym. He said, today I sparred. Left the ring looking good, feeling good. Thank you, Lord, for another year. Hey, much love, brother. Happy birthday. But I could have sworn you had a birthday last month, Rhino. Now, how many birthdays is you gonna have, bro? I could have sworn you came in here. What was that in December? And said you had. Didn't y'all check the files and see if Ryan know. Happy birthday though. But let's see if Rhino had you trying to slide in an extra birthday. Rhino trying to slide in 2 birthdays. See, Rhino just wants somebody to say happy birthday to him multiple times a year. That's what he's trying to do. Rhino think he's slick. Yeah, you turned 37 back in December. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Rhino. No, that was Abel though. Abel was the one with them multiple birthdays. Abel come in here, y'all know Abel. He really like 43 years old. He pretending, yeah, I just turned 31, and Abel, stop it, bro. Telling these lies. Abel trying to make it, trying to make it seem like he just 31, so it won't be so shameful that he's still a virgin. So but he really 43 years old. Yeah, I just turned every year. I just turned 31. Remember when I used to tell y'all I was 26 every year? Yeah, I said I'm 26. I'm 26 every year. 10 years go by, I'm still 26. That's how Abel doing. I'm just 30. I'm 31 years old. Junior say Abel running the Somali scam with his birthday. What's going on with that Somali scam? I never really looked into that. There's some crazy stuff going on in Minnesota with that. I know. I never really looked into it. I don't really care. Whatever they was doing, I don't really care, bro. To be honest with you, because to be honest, them Asian dudes been coming over here scamming the system for years. And I'm talking about the Indians, the Koreans, the Hmongs, the Arabs. They've been coming over here and being on welfare when they ain't got no business being on welfare. They open up Chinese restaurant, Wong's Walk. They get shut down by the state for code violations and having mice and stuff in there. So then they clean the stuff up, and then they open the store back up. Instead of Wong's Walk, it's called the Wong's. No, it's called Woks. It's called like Woks or something now. And then they just transfer ownership into they cousin name or something, and the same cats is working up in there. Man, this is nasty work. Nobody want to hear about no Somalians and what they doing. Let me see what we got here. Young Gunner in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says World War III. If Tank put a rehydration clause on Shakur. Said, by the way, Shakur and Dev are the same size. Shakur ducking. Well, yeah, I think Shakur is ducking. Great fighter. But I think he's ducking. Until Shakur agreed to fight Dev. Like imagine if Dev was like, nah, I ain't fighting Shakur. For any reason. It'd be a million videos talking about Devin ducking. Imagine if Devin said he didn't want no smoke with Keyshawn, or for any reason. Everybody say he ducking, but that's why I say like Devin is hated. He's hated. What's up, Brown Sugar? Yeah, they'll try to destroy young Dev if he said didn't want to fight. Devin want to fight everybody. This don't make no sense, bro. That he having this hard time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. That's what you meant. Okay, I see what you're saying. You saying the rehydration stuff. I get what you're saying now. I'm saying Shakur just using it as an excuse. Yeah. Savage Specimen says Shakur isn't ducking Devin. Okay, then why isn't Shakur fighting them? Savage Specimen. Why isn't Shakur? Why? I mean, because you can say it's the weight thing, but remember when Devin was going to be drained at 135, Shakur didn't fight him there either. So if you have an excuse for why he didn't fight him at 135, he didn't move up to fight Devin at 140, but then he moved up to 140 to fight T.O., and now he's not going to go to 147 to fight Devin without a rehydration clause, even though when he was at 135, he told Ryan Garcia he would go up to fight him and Conor Benn. And from 135 to 147. Could you explain that to me, sir, please? I'll wait. I will wait. So you seen the Friday meme of Debo pocket checking Keyshawn. No, I ain't seen it. I ain't been on my Instagram in a while. I gotta go in there today and check my messages. Yeah, I'll be off of Instagram, but Instagram, I go in there like once or twice a week, check my messages and stuff. Be too much whining on there, bro. Dudes be just nasty work with the whining, but I can't listen to no ninja whine all the time. My God, bro. Whining and crying about the same stuff. Women, the girls are so mean. The girls don't like us. Yeah, man. All these little tricks zesty people use to make you zesty like them. Girls don't like us, man. No matter what you do, you can pay all the bills. You can do everything. Girls just don't like us, bro. Like, just shut up, bro. My God. Jeez, dude. Wouldn't nobody like a whining dude all the time. All you do is whine, cry. Dudes just be sending you stuff constantly, the same old stuff. Some girl getting caught cheating. Some girl done this. Some girl, like, man, y'all dudes need to get a girlfriend for real, fam. I mean, this is just nasty. Or just come out the closet, straight up. This is nasty work, bro. I don't want to see that stuff every day. It's ridiculous, bro. Seriously, man, you have something else to do, man. Watch some movies, watch a comedy show, go out to a jazz club or something. You know what I'm saying? Going out there and chill, man. Stop trying to, you know what I'm saying, wife up every chick. That's y'all problem. Y'all try to wife up every girl you meet. You come on the internet pretending like y'all players, but in reality, you really want to wife up all these chicks. Because if you wasn't wifing them up, if they was just your homegirls or girls you was smashing, you wouldn't care what they, all this stuff, y'all. Hey, man, see, you're never gonna find a husband. You're never gonna, dude. You ain't trying to get married anyway. What are you talking about? You're never gonna find a husband if you keep doing this. You're not gonna do if you do that. Shut up, shut up. My God, bro. Put it in her mouth and shut up, bro. The girl just trying to go have some drinks, go eat some food and smash. That's all she want to do. The chicks act like real ninjas now. You dudes acting like the bras, crying and one. She. I hit it one time and then she wouldn't even call me back. She wouldn't even call me back, man. These girls today is just something different, bro. They just call me, like, bro, shut up, man. Don't tell nobody else that story. Don't tell nobody else that story. Yeah, I hit it and she didn't even call me back. And it's starting to happen a lot now. These girls are different nowadays. Yeah, okay. But anyway, back to boxing. Young Dev, uh, 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 young Devin wants all the smoke with everybody. With everybody. There isn't a fighter out there that's making noise that Devin don't want no smoke with. And I'm trying to figure out why none of these guys is raising their hand. Why isn't that, bro? I'm telling you right now, this would be a public. This should be a public outrage right now that none of these guys want to fight Devin Haney. It should be a public outrage. It's insanity. Every fighter that's worth anything should be lined up for opportunity to fight Devin Haney. You're gonna get your career high payday, and you fighting a world champion, right? And then I see Ryan. I see not Ryan, but Rolly Ramiro over there with Taco Hat doing some interview, and Taco Hat just being the clown that he is, wouldn't even hold Rolly feet to the fire. Rolly openly ducking Devin and talking about uh, why would I fight Devin? Why didn't Devin fight Ryan? Why didn't and this is what I realized about boxers. A lot of these boxers are not as smart as y'all think they are. They don't keep up with the boxing news the way we do. See, it's we are like boxing nerds, right? We keep up, we watch the interviews, we know who said this and when they said this, we can spot out all the contradictions. A lot of actual boxers are really casuals. They really don't know what they be talking about. Rolly said, why didn't Ryan and Devin fight? I was pushing for it. Even when I beat Ryan, I said, yo, I want to see Devin get his revenge. Why didn't the fight happen? Because Devin's afraid of Ryan. I'm like, what? And Tackle Hat didn't even correct him. I'm like, what? Dude, Ryan literally ducked Devin. They had a contract to fight, and Ryan said he didn't want to fight. He said he was going to retire or take a year time off or something else. Now he coming back to fight Barrios. But somehow Devin didn't want to fight Ryan. You see how they just mix up these narratives? It's ridiculous. Boxing fan times 4 is in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. He says ninjas need to embrace being a thotty's one night stand. Well, it's an ego blow for a lot of these guys. That's all it is. It's an ego blow. They feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? These dudes feel some type of way. You gotta understand, like, a lot of women that are, especially successful women that got stuff to do, or women who just, they just want to bust one real quick. You know what I'm saying? And if they size you up and they think you can help them bust one, and then you help them bust one and they move on, they got other stuff to do. They probably got to do it at the crib, or they got their lifestyle is they too busy. They ripping and running. They ain't really got time. I be running into chicks like that all the time at the It's my certain spots I go to. I ain't gonna tell y'all about it. I don't want y'all all in my way. Certain spots I frequent when I'm looking for that type of chick, that type of vibe, successful woman, career woman. She ain't really got time for no relationship, but she need an itch scratched. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Use me until you use me up. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I mean? I might take $200 out your purse though when you sleep. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with you. You gonna pay for this thing though. This ain't for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in that purse and I'm gonna take me a couple hundreds out of that purse now. You best be believing. Mook underscore in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, crazy thing is that Turkey doesn't care about the belts. Uh, he is going for to pay you regardless. Go get paid. Shakap. These is facts. Go and get the money. Insane is crazy, man. Insane in here trolling with this white woman stuff and Abel falling for it. Abel mad too. Yeah, stop it. There's a white woman. This is not gonna do it. And that's not. Man, Insane got him some bad black chicks, some baddies, bro. I seen it. They baddies, top shelf baddies. He just be up here talking crazy about white women. Insane know what he doing over there. See, I got about two. I got two in my rotation that look like the ones that the Insane got. And Insane, his whole stable look like that. But see, I can't have no 5, 6 chicks that look that's on that level. They too cost you too much. You just need 1 or 2 girls that look like that, and the rest of them gotta be mid. You need some mid girls. You know what I'm saying? You can't just have all them top shelf chicks. You need some mid girls too. You know what I'm saying? Mid girls, you know what I'm saying? You can go hide from the police and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You can go over their house and eat up their kids' Lunchables and stuff, and they ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? Go up in the cabinets and you know what I'm saying, eat all the fruit snacks and sit down and watch TV. Little dude come home from school, he gonna be mad. As soon as he see you, he see all them empty bags of them fruit snacks, he finna I'm like, look, dude, I'm gonna go get you a whole nother box. You ain't even supposed to be here. I'm gonna tell my daddy. Get up out of here, little dude. Get on up out of here, little dude. What's happening, Southwest Dice? But anyway, let me see. Let me change this here. He said Jody's son. Yeah, that was nasty work, bro. I hated to see that, man. When Jody came over on Baby Boy, and Jody came to the house to pick up his son, and old girl left her son up in the house with dude, man. That was nasty work. Well, I hate when women do that though. To be honest with you, I hate when women do that. Don't leave your kids in the house with a ninja you dating, or you don't know how this dude treating your kids, and that's just disrespectful anyway. That's a surefire way to act. Man, I don't even want to think about it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm finna go pick up my kids, and then another dude answer the door. You ain't there, and these ninjas in the house smoking weed, bro. Ah, Lord have mercy. I'm glad that I'm just not in that situation. Me and my wife, you know what I'm saying? We look, we go through our little thing and all that stuff, but we still friends. We cool. She come over here all the time. She come over here all the time. Sit down, watch TV and stuff, cook some, and then you know what I'm saying? She going back to her spot. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, we still cool. It ain't gonna be, and my kids stay with me. You know what I'm saying? My kids live with me. So it ain't gonna be no misunderstandings out this here joker, man. Ain't gonna happen. Let me see here. But anyway, who's gonna rise to the occasion to fight Devin Haney? Will it be Shakur Stevenson? Will it be Keyshawn Davis? Both of them are sending mixed signals. I don't think Shakur wants to smoke with Devin. Honestly, I don't think he does. And Keyshawn acted like he wanted to smoke, but Keyshawn is already talking about fighting Lewis Crocker. Keyshawn is talking about fighting Lewis Crocker. Why? We all heard you stand in the ring and said they said who you want next. He said Devin Haney. I want Devin Haney. That's what you said. And then after that, you say, I want Lewis Crocker. I can fight him. You ain't even start negotiating with Devin, so you don't know what the money gonna look like. Nothing. You didn't even start negotiating for you to be talking about getting treated fair and all this and that. Nasty work. Hold on a second. Let me give me some water. Neat say, in honor of the MJ movie coming out, Keyshawn did a smooth moonwalk off the Devin call out. He sure did. When is that MJ movie coming out, Nick? I'm gonna have to go see that at the movies or something. I want to make sure I support that. I'm telling you right now, man, they better not have no weird stuff in the movie. They better not even have him looking at the kid the wrong way. Or I'm gonna throw something at the screen and get kicked out. You say April? Okay, we got time. Yeah, we got time. Bet that up. April. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see that. April 24th. Yeah, buddy. The movie's gonna be packed, boy. The movie theater is gonna be packed for that one there. I'm gonna have to go out to Hunkyville to see that. I'm definitely not going nowhere near Ninja Town to watch MJ movie, boy. It's gonna be please. I'm gonna have to go out to Hunkyville for that one. You said Jody should have got with Peanut instead of Yvette. I don't know, man. I like Taraji in the movie. Jody just wasn't, in my opinion, Jody. Even though she made mistakes, Jody wasn't. He wasn't acting like no man. To be honest with you, he was doing a lot of childish stuff, man, which led the women to be running around here misguided, without no leadership, without no guidance. And then he was smashing them, and his smashing game obviously was good to them. But once you get done smashing, then what? And that's where the dilemma comes in, that when with guys like Jody, you know what I'm saying? That's why he Jody. Uh, uh, Jody's in the hood historically have always been. They ain't never had no jobs. Jody's have been there in the hood to uh, when the woman feels lonely, when her man ain't around, when he working too much, and blah blah blah. Jody is there because he ain't got no job. He there, and all Jody specializes in slanging ding dang. That's what he do. He specializes in slanging it. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be good at what he does, but that's all he do. See what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Marvin Cease told you that back in the day. Let me see what we got here. Young Abel in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, "When I get to Milwaukee, it's on. No excuses. It's on what? What you talking about? It's on. What you mean? You gonna lose your virginity to one of these chicks? Is that what you talking about? When you get to Milwaukee, okay. Abel has announced that when he get to Milwaukee, he's gonna lose his virginity. I have a girl waiting for you, and like you said, no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to. I'm gonna tell you, like I tell all my young homies when they this virgin. All right, if you want to know which, you got to put it in the hole that stink. That's the way you do. Put it in the smell both holes and put it in the hole that stink. That's what I tell all the young homies. They be mad as hell too. They're like, "Man, why you tell me that? She got mad at me." Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told you. I told my little cousin that one time. He said, man, which one do I put it in? I said, put it in the one that stink. He said, the one that stink. Why would I do that? I said, that's the one you gotta put it in. Man, he came back sad as ever. He came back super duper sad. Coach 67 said he wouldn't want. Yeah, I got y'all, man. Don't worry about that. When y'all come to me, Casa, don't worry about that. I got some stomp down. These ain't no for play. These is bona fide 304s. You know what I'm saying? Proud of it. Stomp down. This is how they get down. You know what I mean? There ain't no shame in their game. Ain't no front. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, all of that. These the homies. They're gonna treat you right. Uh, KBG say April say insane gonna catch them hands. Now we gonna I'm gonna take y'all to a little spot to hoop too, man. I got a little hooping spot too if y'all want to. It's a smooth little hooping spot, and it ain't nobody gonna bother us. It's way out in the boondocks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep y'all out of the city as much as possible, just so won't nobody have no issues. Because Milwaukee can get, it can get real ghetto and real not. You know what I'm saying? You can run into some problems. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have the meet and greet in Milwaukee County, but not in the city of Milwaukee. I'm gonna keep y'all away from ninjas, all right, as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Now, once you leave me, I can't control what y'all do. But I'm gonna keep y'all away from the ninjas. The hotel gonna be away from ninjas for the most part, and the meet and greet gonna be away from ninjas. And then when we go, I can take y'all out to the spots where I go fishing at, play basketball. I got basketball course out there. We can barbecue out there. We can kick it peacefully. You know what I'm saying? Now if you wanna, y'all wanna turn up and see some ignorant stuff, I can take you there too. I would advise you not to. Young Abel back in that super chat, two piece, appreciate the love. He said, yes, that's what I meant. See you in Milwaukee. All right, young Abel. Abel ready to get down. Abel ready to get down. I got one for you, Abel, too. She gonna be nice and gentle with you. A little petite thing. You know what I'm saying? She a little petite thing. She gonna get busy with you. Flexing homie said, can you bring the meet and greet to North Carolina? Yeah, we're gonna definitely when we go back to the South, we gotta hit New Orleans and we gotta hit the Carolinas. So we'll see what we can do. I'm sick of this. Not gonna be a virgin after this meet and greet. No more virgin jokes after this. I mean it. And this is another thing, Abel. You gonna have to just sit back and just let her ride you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Your stroke ain't where it need to be. I don't want you trying to hurt my girls and stuff. Trying to doing too much and yeah. You've been you know what I'm saying. Nah, just sit back, relax, let her take care of it. Let her work you because you don't know what you're doing yet. You've been to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? And what's that? Trying to force your way through walls and stuff. You don't know what you're doing yet. Just relax, bro. Is it supposed to hurt like this? No, man. Just sit down somewhere, bro. Relax. You trying to be hurting my girls, man. He said, come to Virginia one day. Virginia Beach. And Richmond, yeah, Richmond would be Virginia Beach. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah, we got hit New Orleans, the Carolinas. Uh, um, I want to hit the West Coast again, but we got to do this too, though. We got to hit New York. Eventually, we got to hit New York. But I also want to do one. Uh, Eventually, I want to do one. Now this one gonna bust y'all head to the white meat now. You know what I'm saying? This one might cost a little penny, but I want to do one in London. I want to go to London. We got a lot of support out there in London, man. A lot of people asking me to do one in London and this and that. So if we can get at least 15 of us together to go over there, I know everybody ain't gonna be able to go. If we can get at least 15 of us together to go, then we can work something out. Do some LDBC London type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do that. And you know, we're gonna have to hit eventually. Gonna have to hit these islands or go on one of them cruise trips. Do like an LDBC weekend on one of them cruise ships, like a 3-day cruise or something like that. You know what I'm saying, on the Caribbean or something like that. You're there. That'd be dope. Yeah, I want to go to London though. I want to stop through London, see what's happening out there, man. Drink my wife says it's gonna be like Blank Man getting his first kiss. Talk about Abel. Sheldon talking about getting stabbed up in UK. Yeah, they'll poke you out there in the UK. In America, you get popped, but in the UK, they'll poke you. Yeah, they poke you real quick out there. Have I been to the Deer District in Milwaukee? Of course. I got videos on my channel in the Deer District. Yeah, old videos. Yeah, the Deer District is that's what's happening. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying, see downtown Milwaukee. I don't really be downtown unless I'm going to see a little chick or something like that. That or if I'm going downtown to frequent certain spots I be going to that I ain't gonna tell y'all about like that. But it's the parking is for me, bro. The parking, I hate the parking downtown. Downtown everywhere. The parking is just ridiculous, man. You gotta find somewhere to park. Then you gotta put money in the little thing. Then you gotta walk 2-3 blocks. Ain't nobody got time for all that walking, man. You know what I'm saying? Now it ain't as bad no more since I lost weight, but still, man, that walking is diabolical. It's just all that extra walking. What if something happened? You know what I'm saying? What if somebody chasing you? You got to run a couple blocks back to the car. Man, bro, look. I remember one time I was downtown. Was I downtown Milwaukee or was it close to? I think I was close to downtown. It was basically downtown, but just to say close to downtown for the sake of argument. Um, I was on Martin Luther King Drive, and it wasn't nowhere to park. It was like during the Juneteenth time, so it was like cars everywhere, wasn't nowhere to park. And I had to park the place I needed to go. I drove past like 3 times looking for somewhere to park close. It wasn't nowhere to park, so I had to park like 2 blocks away, and I had to get out the car and walk. Right, so I'm walking to this spot, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's a spot that make it make like custom stuff, right? That I had to get, right? So anyway, I'm walking, and it comes around the corner, right? When I'm right there, as soon as I get there, I'm about maybe 20 feet from the place. Come around the corner, I see a big black ass dog. I'm talking about big now. I'm talking about massive size, like one of them, like a. I, I don't know if he was probably a cane corso with his full ears though. Big old Joker come around the corner. So I'm like, I stopped in my tracks and I said, wait a minute, whoever his owner coming, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the owner is, need to put him on the leash. But no owner showed up. The dog looked up, he looked at me, and me and him we was speaking a language, a silent language, telekinesis. And I'm telling him, like, bro, please don't mess with me, dog. I'm just trying, I like dogs. I got dogs myself. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get to this spot. And dude looked at me and was like, man, you got me fucked up. I'm finna bite your fat ass. That's what he said to me. So I said, oh my God. So I turned around and I started walking really slow back to my car. And then I hear this gallop. I start to hear a gallop. I turn back, look, he's coming at me full force, right? And I just said, fuck it. I'm finna fight this big ass dog. I'm finna kill him now. He ain't finna kill me. I'm finna kill this dog. He jumped on me and started licking my face. Whew. My heart just, it was beating so fast. I started petting him. I said, all right, man, you cool. All right. Oh, you all right, man? Look at this. And then this girl's like, oh, I thought that dog was gonna bite you. And then I played it up. I'm like, nah, I know dogs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I train dogs. You know what I'm saying? Dogs know me. Dogs don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? He seen me. He knew that I was the type of nigga not to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? See, dogs know. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I pet him. I almost took him home too, but you know, he went on about his business, running through little between the buildings and all that kind of stuff. But that was a big old dog, man. Scared me to death, bro. So that's why I hate parking too far away from where I need to go. In case you got to run or fight or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Justin Cash in the super chat, that 2-piece, appreciate the love. He says, "Isn't Jack the Ripper in London?" I think he was from London, Jack the Ripper. And you know, the UK has some good. The UK has some good music. People come from there back in the day, especially in the '80s. Well, I think that, but then they had the UK had they had the Beatles too. They had the Beatles, I think. They had the UK had a lot of people. They had Boy George, George Michaels, I believe. Didn't they have George Michael? Or am I forgetting? Then they have what's the boy name? They had a lot of zesty people too, but they were still good. Boy George, George Michaels. What's the dude name from Queen? Queen was a man. I don't care what nobody said. Queen was incredible, incredible group. Even though old boy was you know what I'm saying, that way. Then who else they had? They had Soul to Soul. Um, who else they had? They had a lot of people, man. They had what's that boy name? I keep holding on. He was from over there somewhere. The little red haired dude. David Bowie. Oh, and they had the didn't they have the Rolling Stones too? Man, they had a lot of people, bro. The UK had Slick Rick. Yep, they had Slick Rick. The UK, hey, people be slipping on the UK music scene. Loose ends. Loose ends was from UK. Loose ends was from the UK for real, bro. He said they had 21 Savage. Facts. They did have 21 Savage. Elton John, Elton John, another one. You said Adele? Adele from the UK? Yeah, the UK low key is they cold with the music now. Phil Collins, that's my dude right there. Phil Collins, my dude. One of the coldest white boys ever to do it. Moni Love for sure. Freedom's March, my brother in the super chat, that 2-piece, appreciate the love. Says, getting my flight soon. Which airport? It's only one in Milwaukee. Mitchell. Go to Mitchell. Mitchell Airport. Yeah, go to Mitchell Airport. You know what I'm saying? You be good. Yeah, UK has some real good artists. They had some other people. I'm thinking some black artists. Who they had? The man, I forgot the name of them. It was so many of them, dude. Especially in the '90s and '80s. They had a lot of black artists that people didn't know was from the UK because they, you know, we didn't really hear them talking. Justin Cash in the super chat, he said, UK barbers suck. Now, hey, I know one thing in the '90s, and look back in the, I think they better now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they got skills now, but back in the day, man, look here. When I was in Germany, I don't know about the UK. I just had to assume because you know you see their haircuts. You're like, bro, what you doing with your hair, bro? You know what I'm saying? But when I was in Germany, bro, them dudes did not know how to cut black hair, man. Like, cause they had the barbershop. They had like white dudes and black dudes in the same barbershop. You know that's diabolical. When you walk in the barbershop and you see white dudes in the chair, if they not, you know what I'm saying, Jordan wearing, jumpsuit wearing type white boys, they just, you know what I'm saying, suit and tie white dudes, you in the wrong barbershop. Wrong barbershop. You can't cut my hair and his hair. I'm sorry. Nope. I don't care. I'm gone. She said Sade from the UK too. I thought she was from somewhere in France or something. She said Billy Ocean, one of my favorites. Billy Ocean cannot be from the UK, bro. He's not. I don't believe that. Billy Ocean, he might be from. Let me see. Let me look up Billy Ocean. Caribbean Queen. Now I'm sharing the same dream. Let me see here. Billy Ocean. Let's see. Where is he from? Trinidad. He from Trinidad. To be from the islands, man. He didn't gonna put the UK on. That man from the islands. Stormy, Stormy said I could have swore UK barbers had an old high school classmate who used to cut their own hair. Mm-hmm. Said he's from the same place Nicki Minaj from. Man, they giving Nicki Minaj the business out here. They calling her all kind of tethers and stuff. I don't know what's up with Nicki out here wilding, bro. What's wrong with Nicki Minaj, man? Did I miss something? What happened to Nicki Minaj? Why she out here wilding like this? Trying to get Jay-Z locked up and stuff and run out here sucking on Master Trump. Yo, Nicki Minaj is wilding. What's going on with Queens right now? Queens ain't looking too good, G. 50 Cent out here wilding. Nicki Minaj, come on, Queens. Come on, man. Queens y'all gotta bounce back, man. What Loaded Luck say? RuPaul didn't drag Queens this much. Y'all gotta step up, man. Come on. What y'all doing out here? He said she an illegal alien. Diabolical. I said Nicki on that nose candy. Nasty work. He said, nah, she Trinidadian. Don't put her on New York. He said, I'm from Miami. I know the narcotic when I see it. Hey, man. Miami, man. I'm trying to tell y'all something about back in the days in Miami. Back in the 80s, I know stuff about Miami, man, that I ain't even supposed to know. I was too young to be knowing any of this stuff. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Lord have mercy. Miami, the women, the beaches, the nightlife, all the lights, and the yayo. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something. The rhythm is gonna get you in Miami. The rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. Rhythm is gonna get you. But you had to, man. Look, man. Miami was listen. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. 1 second. After I read this super chat. Justin Cash in the super chat with the 2 piece. Appreciate the love. Says UK barbers give everyone a Dillian fade. Diabolical. A Dillian fade is what they call it now. Let me show y'all something real quick about Miami. Miami in the 80s. The rhythm is gonna get you tonight. Dun, 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 dun. Rhythm is gonna get you. Miami Sound Machine, Gloria Stefan. See, if I was this age in the 80s, man, I'd have been the greatest dope dealer of all time. I'd have had all this. This is what I would have had. This is a poster I got hanging in my man cave. A poster I made. Dreams in Miami. Good Coke, Vanity, Apollonia, and me. Ain't that nice? Lord have mercy. This would have been me back in the days. This would have been me. Look at Vanity. Don't she look like she want me? She want me. Apollonia want me. The other two just there just to be there because they was part of the group. But they can get it too. I'll smash them too. Yes, Lord. Dreams in Miami. Yeah, I got this blown up in my man cave on the wall. Yes, sir. I said Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul was the truth too, but she wasn't messing with Gloria Stefan. Miami Sound Machine. That Miami Sound Machine was something different, bro. I'm telling you. See, I was a kid, man, watching stuff I ain't had no business watching. Just seeing OGs move around. Lord have mercy. Going on trips I ain't had no business going on. But if I was old enough, look here, man, it would have been going down. It would have been going down. Lucky for the main streets in Miami that I was a kid. Cause boy, if I had been this age right now, listen, man, I'd have been the greatest cocaine dealer of all time. The greatest. Book it. Book it. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Let me go on and start painting on this. I'm working on these projects around the house, man. So I gotta paint the basement, and when I'm done with that, I'm gonna do something with the man cave. Probably I don't know if I'm gonna paint it yet or I'm gonna put some type of wallpaper or something up. I don't know yet. I'm still working on some stuff, man. Just keeping myself busy. But I'll y'all in a minute though. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. I'm up out here though. Deuces.